So I'm watching that TV show From, From, and I love concepts like these, like Under the Dome, Lost. I like any of these things where people have amnesia or they're in a different dimension or whatever. But some cool things. I've only seen two episodes, so I'm probably not ruining anything for you. But immediately, I'm wanting to see certain things. Number one is it would be cool if there was you would want in that situation you would want some people going around digging, like digging in the ground. Like it'd be cool if it was a dad and like two sons or a small clique of people that during the day they dig all the ground up. I mean, that's what I would do. I'd look for a giant ass like alien ship or something, or like a monolith statue that is the reason for these problems. Something, but they should be digging. I would tear that forest up. You know what I mean? Like I saw in another video, a guy said he would light the forest on fire. um, and then another thing is that railroad track. I would have a crew. One day you go that way and go back, and you basically would want to put ribbons up and trees and mark the dimensional line that brings you back into that world, and try to find the center probably in town and dig the shit out of that street or whatever. That's what I'm looking forward to, is a clique that does that digging and a clique that goes on walks and scouring the landscape, and they don't have to be in every episode. You could just introduce them after a while. But I can tell the show has some weaknesses. Like I don't like the family that drives into town, the main stars. I like them. I like the actors, but neither of them is really all that skeptical. I mean, they just seem kind of like, okay. like they put up a little bit of a fight, like the dad does in the RV, and the black dude has to choke him. But I was hoping at least the wife would be a lot more skeptical, especially when she's listening to that whole story from Donna. I was hoping that she'd be like, oh, okay, this all sounds good. But when she's in private, it would have been right if she's like, these people are a cult. This is a fucking weird ass city. But neither of them are really all that asking questions that a lot of us would ask, and so that's disappointing. But and it would have been cool if the bullets, one of those creatures gets shot, the Asian kid shoots one of the demons, and I kind of wish it would have done more damage. Like, whenever you're doing shows like these, you're setting up rules for that universe. And it's really important you make sure it doesn't come back and bite you in the ass. Does the medallion have to be in a window and seen by the creatures? What if a creature doesn't come up on the RV from that angle? It still can't get in. But anyway, I'm sure they'll explain all this down the line, but other people were talking about make a balloon, go up in a fucking balloon, So I like the show. I'll keep watching it. It's got enough mystery and stuff attached to it. It's just that the way it's being directed is opening itself up for getting bit in the ass later on, is what I can see is going to happen, unfortunately, where we're going to be like, that doesn't make any sense from last 3 episodes ago, but we'll deal with it. It's a cool show. I love shows like this, and I would love to see more of them, so I'm in.